Chapter 1062. Space Beast Ancestor Translator. Myoibo Studio Editor. Myoibo Studio. Meet the ancestor. Luo Feng was truly terrified. The 9 superpowers were classified as superpowers because they had a universe supreme master, like gigantic axe founder within the human race. Although Luo Feng belonged to the human race, he still hadn't met him. The only universe supreme leader he had met was Zhao Shanqi. And now, he was going to meet the greatest being in Space Beast Alliance, Hong Long. Golden Horn Master stepped on the floor and walked to Luo Feng's side. "Don't worry, and don't be scared," Golden Horn Master said, looking at Luo Feng gently. "There are many universe knights within our alliance, but most of them haven't met the ancestor. Yet you are to be received by the ancestor right after you came back. You're lucky." Xuanmi Master also walked down. "If ancestor values you," he said, "you'll get many more resources. Ancestor has the greatest power within our alliance. I'm just a bit intimidated," golden-horned Luo Feng murmured. "It would be weird if you were not. Let's go." Then Golden Horn Master constrained Luo Feng by manipulating the surrounding time and space, and flew out like a beam of light, followed by Xuanmi Mater. ************ flying, teleporting and flying. Golden Horn Master and Xuanmi Master led Luo Feng and reached the peak of Space God Mountain after almost 20 minutes. There was an independent mountain at the peak. The mountain was around 60 million miles tall, and it looked blurry. There were countless beast sculptures, including all the races within the Space Beasts. There were 12 universe knights guarding the mountain down there, and each of them was from a pinnacle bloodline of Space Beasts. Golden Horn Master, Xuanmi Master. The guards gave a salutation and cleared the way. Apparently, they had been informed ahead of time by Ancestor. Golden Horn Master and Xuanmi Master were walking in the front, followed by golden-horned Luo Feng. They walked along a mountain road. "This is Ancestor Mountain," Golden Horn Master said slowly. "It's a terrific true treasure." "Indeed, it is," Golden Horn Luo Feng said. He could feel the energy coming from Ancestor Mountain, which made it difficult for him to even stand up straight. But it made sense, as a true treasure used by a universe supreme master was certain to be mighty. Although it was inferior to Star Tower, it was definitely much more powerful than Thousand Treasures River. "We must walk on the road. Otherwise, we'll be attacked. A simple attack from the Ancestor Mountain can kill a universe knight easily, so don't trespass without permission," Golden Horn Master instructed Luo Feng as he walked forward. They arrived at the deep of Ancestor Mountain very soon. Golden Horn Master and Xuanmi Master lowered their heads almost at the same time to show respect. "Ancestor, ancestor, ancestor," said golden-horned Luo Feng. He didn't see him. He looked to the distance, and that was when he saw a dimming soft body showing up slowly. A gigantic head showed up from the mountain. It looked like a dragon's head, but it was topped with 9 horns like crowns. The head itself was thousands of miles long, and a part of a claw showed up in the forest afar. Luo Feng could see that there were 9 toes on the claw. Although he could only see a small part of Ancestor, he speculated that he was tens of thousands of miles long. "Ancestor," golden-horned Luo Feng said, keeping his head low. Ancestor raised his eyelids and glanced at Luo Feng. Is this the exceptional talent you deem worthy of our alliance? Yes, Xuanmi Master replied respectfully. Ancestor, Golden Horn Master, said, raising his head, although this child just came back, he has an incredibly powerful body. Besides, Flamestar told us before that this child was able to seize a component of Blade River Luo. Though we don't care about that component, it still shows his power. Ha ha ha. There shall be a third universe master among us golden-horned beasts. Golden-horned Luo Feng kept his head low. The component of Blade River Luo? He had exchanged it for 9 Tiger River. You two can go back first, Ancestor said. Okay. Xuanmi Master reply. Golden Horn Master asked with thrill. Ancestor, are you going to train him yourself? He's an exceptional talent among the golden-horned beasts. Don't fool us. Yes, Ancestor replied. Golden Horn Master was exhilarated. He turned his head to Luo Feng and said, Golden Feng, Ancestor is going to train you himself. You're fortunate enough to have that. Treasure this great opportunity. Yes, golden-horned Luo Feng said, listening carefully. Let's go. Golden Horn Master and Xuanmi Master left. The giant head of Ancestor stared at Luo Feng. Luo Feng remained standing to one side. Impressive of you to kill Demon Blade Knight, said Ancestor. Luo Feng understood that Ancestor completely changed the operation law in the land of Extremis, and naturally, nothing could be hidden from him. He said, just luck. Do you really think you can fool me, human? Ancestor's voice resounded through in the space. He was recognized. No wonder you're peerless in the human race, Ancestor said slowly. Luo Feng, you're a human, not a space beast. You cannot attain the resources of my race. I understand. Golden-horned Luo Feng went into the world ring, and Mosha body appeared in his place. Ancestor must have known about his Mosha body since the land of Extremis was under his control. Luo Feng turned back into his human form and gave a salutation. Ancestor, I was trapped in the land of Extremis accidentally, and I couldn't escape it. I could only wander around, and I was led here. I didn't mean to deceive you. I did soul transfer on a golden-horned beast body when I was weak. Please forgive me. Your hometown was almost destroyed by a golden-horned beast, Ancestor said. It was lucky that you did the soul transfer. Indeed, you didn't mean to come here, so I don't care about that. Actually, before becoming Undying, the Space Beast Alliance didn't care about space beasts no matter what happened to them, and the Alliance would only guide them home after they became undying. Luo Feng was shocked by Ancestor's insight. Even among humans, only a few knew about what had happened on Earth with the golden-horned beast. How did Ancestor know about it? You didn't come here by chance, Ancestor said slowly. Instead, you came here because of your master, Zhao Shanqi. Luo Feng was dazed. Zhao Shanqi values you more than his second disciple Flame Emperor, Ancestor said. He asked me to open the center of my alliance. There's no need to thank me. If you make efforts, there will be rewards. Your master Zhao Shanqi has paid a sufficient price. Luo Feng now understood that everything had been planned by Master Zhao Shan Key. You're following the path of Beast God, Ancestor continued. In the universe, I'm the best at cultivating great beings following the path of beast gods. As for the ancestral god school, they only know a little about beast gods. Space beasts are the heirs of beast gods. What? Luo Feng was shocked. Heirs? Luo Feng had already been baffled at how Golden Horned Beast was able to easily merge with so many Blood River crystals and wield the power fully. And now, he knew that space beasts were the heirs of beast gods. Wow! He thought. A secret? Definitely a top secret in the universe. I opened the most important place of my alliance to you, said Ancestor. I bet you can understand it. He looked down at Luo Feng. However, don't think it's easy. Your master has made a requirement, that if you can't meet the requirement, you'll be trapped forever. Luo Feng blinked his eyes. Zhao Shanqi has a ridiculously high requirement. Ancestor studied Luo Feng. In my opinion, you won't be able to do that, even after billions of years. Luo Feng frowned. This came from Ancestor, a universe supreme master. A universe supreme master knew exactly how many miracles Luo Feng had achieved, and he knew that Luo Feng had only been practicing for less than 100,000 years. However, he still dared to say something like that Zhao Shanqi's requirement was incredibly tough. I even bet him that if you can succeed within 100,000 eras, I'll give you a true treasure series most suitable for those following the beast god path. However, if you fail, your master will give me a pinnacle true treasure. Again, Ancestor looked down at Luo Feng. I can tell from your eyes that you're determined and confident, and I know that you have always made miracles. However, you'll be desperate when you know your master's requirement. I even think that you'll be trapped forever, unless you're willing to self-destruct and leave. Luo Feng clenched his fist. Just wait and see. Even if you are a universe supreme master, I'll show you. You're underestimating me by saying that I can't succeed within 100,000 eras. Luo Feng considered for a moment. But on second thought, what challenge has Master Zhao Shanqi given me that he is willing to risk a pinnacle true treasure and Ancestor is willing to risk a set true treasure? Go in. Ancestor's voice boomed. I bet you're not going to succeed in 100,000 eras. Luo Feng disappeared.